Welcome back to another video, guys. So basically what I want to talk about today, in today's video, is talking about work capacity and just a few other things. So what you saw was the first clip. The garage right now is pretty damn cold, so I'm definitely having to keep myself warm, as we're kind of going through some form of a bit of a storm right now, to be honest. We've pretty much had non-stop rain, like you saw, since Monday, today's being Friday. And it's just not stopping. And actually this morning was kind of half snow, half rain. So I mean, it's exciting times, and it's back to the cold winter workouts in the garage. But again, I enjoy it, I love it, so I am not complaining. So actually here, really looking forward to really getting some work capacity back in my deadlifts and kind of increasing the work capacity and in my squats, bench, deadlift, just throughout my whole body. And one of the major things I personally noticed in my last competition, compared to what I noticed in my competition before last, was my work capacity. And in my two competitions ago, what I noticed was that when I got to my deadlift, I was pretty screwed, and when I got to my last deadlift, I was just feeling really tired and really shattered. Whereas at the British Championships, which my last competition was, which was 2 weeks ago exactly, this Sunday coming, when I got to my last deadlift, I felt great. I felt absolutely awesome. I didn't even feel like I trained or done. Sorry, I didn't even feel like I'd done any movements beforehand. I felt great, and that to me is purely due to an increase in work capacity. The higher you can get your work capacity, the better you're going to be able to handle competition days, especially when you are under a lot of stress in those competition days. And another thing that I attribute that is, I mean, my training sessions on average tend to last probably around 3 hours on average, about 2.5 to 3 hours. And when being able to train that long and still perform at the end of that 3 hours very well in all your accessory work, that is also going to have a really good carryover effect onto competition days. I mean, obviously you can only work with what you have available to you. If you can only train for an hour, then obviously that's going to be better than not training at all, no doubt. But it's one thing I noticed, my training sessions now definitely last longer than what they did before, and I feel that also has a kind of good carryover, because competitions tend to usually last around about 3 hours. So if I'm used to training for 3 hours anyway, then I'm going to kind of be more acclimated to it on comp day. And again, that's just a kind of a thought I had, and that's something that may pay attributed to. And then here, what you're seeing in the bench press, I'm just really focusing on really getting that pause down. I'm wanting a really minimum good kind of 1.5, 2 count, and I'm looking forward to kind of keeping all workload kind of that. Again, still working on the self lift out. This was the first workout where my self lift out actually felt really damn good, and I kind of got it nailed down to a T. So I'm looking forward to benching tomorrow and Saturday to kind of keep that train rolling, and I'm actually really loving benching right now, just really enjoying benching, and really looking forward to just taking my benching as far as I feel I can take it into the European and also the World Championships next year. So really exciting times ahead. I have got 16 weeks as of next Monday before the European Championships, and then I think something like 24 weeks or something like that, I believe, before the World Championships, maybe between 20 and 24, I think. So a long time, lots of progress to be made, and I'm just very excited with the way things are moving and feeling, and I'm just going to keep that train rolling, keep tacking on muscle, keep tacking on work capacity, and just keep improving and becoming a much better powerlifter. So thanks for watching today's video, guys. If you liked the video, like the video, and I will speak to all of you guys next time.